Willy for you. Like, have you eaten yet?
Wow. He goes,
God damn it, man. It's my medicine. I gotta take it now. Whoa, this is super unprofessional, dude. I was just like... Alright, everybody. Welcome to Hot Couch Potato, the podcast where we talk about video games and PC builds. My name is Brent, aka Buwop. I'm here with my man Rick, aka A New Perfect Day. What's going on, man?
dude, I have like a really bad case of window shopping. I think the coronavirus thing is really influencing a lot of window shopping. Like I have a massage gun in my my wish list. I got starlights that like project stars on the ceiling. I got a soda can just for one single soda can cooler. I got a lot of things in my
Wait. Let's go back. Everything you started announcing that was in your wish list just got more ridiculous as time went on. The massage gun, I get it. That's cool. My mom has one, and she let me try it out.
Oh yeah, that shit's tight. Yeah,
dude, my arm is dead after using that though. Have you ever used that shit?
Just for like 3 seconds, but
I think I had it on my shoulder for like 15 seconds, dude, and I couldn't lift anything up. I was like, oh
damn,
god, my arm's dead. It was so relaxed, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. You said starlights, so it shoots light from down going up, and it looks like the constellations and stuff.
Yeah, like I saw a gamer have it, and he like it was in the TikTok video.
Are you on TikTok? I was gonna say, dude, you're on TikTok too much.
I am, dude. Random thing, you know, like TikTok really teaches a lot of information from comedy videos to holy shit. I was learning a lot about stocks and everything, like the programs to use, what to look out for, and then I was like diving into the PC setups of how they did the RGB and the cable management. Like one guy, like I don't know what he did, but he drilled some hooks on the bottom of the table, and he attached a basket, like a metal basket, and then he like stuffed all the wires in the metal basket, and I was like, damn, dude, that is brilliant because it holds all of the wires. It's heavy, and it has like holes where it pokes through, and you know you can cord it along the desk. So think of like an envelope, or not envelope, you know those paper baskets you have at work, you know, it's like wire mesh. Just attach that to the bottom of your desk, and then boom, you already have like all the cable management in that little bundle thing. I was like, damn, that's a brilliant idea, dude. There's like a lot of things I was learning in TikTok.
Wait, you're just learning all this from you know why, dude? It's because I guess this TikTok curates everything for you so you can view it and find it all in a pleasing way.
It's not
like you have to actively look for something, or it has to pop up on Google, Yahoo News, or something one day, dude.
They're doing some good marketing ploys. I was like, there's a lot of shit I do not need, but it made life so convenient. Like I was learning, man, I just got to pull up these videos. I can't think of anything, but everyday usage, you know, like for example, when you're cooking in a pan, like a skillet pan, I did not know that little hole at the handle is meant to hold the spoon. Did you know that?
Wait, I thought it was to hang the pan.
Nope. You actually, you know, like if you have like those long
like the wooden spoons,
put that in that hole. It's gonna hold it upward in an angle, so that way you can basically put it down. So you don't have to like put it down on the counter or anything like that.
Shut the fuck up! No, it's
dude.
Are you serious, dude?
Yep. There was a lot of stupid shit that I was like, oh my god, this is so useful. I should try this, and it does work. There's man, I can't think of it. Yeah, see, I've been saving a lot of videos. I've been forwarding all these videos. I'm gonna have to show you.
Oh my god,
the dark side.
I just googled what is the hole at the end of the panhandle for. Well, it's commonly used for hanging pots or pans from the wall. It can also be used to hold the utensil you're cooking with.
See?
Oh my god, dude. I guess I'm too narrow-minded to see.
There's a lot of shit. And then I saw a guy, like, he was unpeeling a banana. You know how you unpeel it at the top, bottom? Did you know that
I don't do it from the
the
stem. I do it from the other side. I do it from the other
bottom,
side.
right?
Yeah. And you just
Well,
pull two sides at once.
Yeah, I did not know that.
So much
And for the
easier.
life, it was so much easier. I did try it, and I said, "God damn, dude, this is the side of TikTok I'm on."
I think we got that, or someone observed gorillas or something, and that's the way that they were opening bananas, or chimpanzees or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's right.
Exactly.
That's
So
fucking hilarious, dude. God damn it, TikTok. Yeah, maybe they just have a really, really good algorithm of like reading your mind or your text messages or hearing you talk about stuff that is interesting to you or anything like that, and then they're like, "Ooh, let's get all these videos for him because he's talking about this right now within reach of his phone." You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And it's like stupid shit that I don't even. Well, I guess I do need. Like, for example, there's one I did see. It came to me. You know how everyone's at work. By the way, I don't do this technique. But anyways, everyone's at work, remote. If you actually have a rotating fan, people like tie like a stick to their mouse, and it oscillates left and right for the mouse.
Wait, how do they do that with the fan? Doesn't the fan spin too fast?
Well, not the fan itself, but like how it goes from left to right really slow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. The
yeah.
oscillating. Okay.
Yeah, and then they attach the mouse to it, and it goes left and right. So, and
what?
Another one I saw was like, you know how you're hanging picture frames, and there's sometimes you can't align the two holes in the back or whatever. You take tape, basically painter's tape or whatever, that blue tape, and then you drill the hole, you attach it to the back, you drill the hole where the holes are, you take that tape off, you put it on the wall, you drill the holes where the holes are on the tape, and then it's perfect alignment. I've been like fucking doing it all wrong, and I've been measuring the hole with the measuring tape and everything.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Dude.
What?
TikTok is blowing my mind.
It's like the fucking handyman Bob the Builder have a TikTok channel or something, dude. What the fuck?
Yep.
Why is everybody on TikTok, dude?
I think it's because it's a replacement of Vine. Get that void. Plus, everyone's quarantined, so everyone has a lot of information to share at home. And yeah, I've been learning like Japanese.
That's fucking crazy,
I've been learning,
dude. Because
everything. Yep.
Vine, as great as it was, it didn't have fucking instructional videos like the one you're talking about.
Exactly. It just had like comedy or whatever. You know?
So what possessed people to put shit like that on TikTok?
I don't know. Like it's
fuck,
awesome. Dude, I learned some useless information. Did you know for North America, did you know there's Canada on top? United States in the middle, Mexico on the bottom. What does that spell with their abbreviations?
Come.
Wait,
what do you? Oh, for United States.
Yep, Canada, United States, and Mexico. Useless brand information.
What's the significance of that? Nothing. Just the fact that it spells that.
Yep, and that's one of the videos.
God, dude.
Dude, I am gone, dude. I am gone.
God damn it, dude. I need to pull you out. What movie was that where like somebody died and they had to fucking save him? It was like Hercules, dude. Fucking go down into fucking Hades and save his wife or some shit like that. God damn it, dude.
Dude, I'm learning how to play golf and everything.
That's that's the internet in a nutshell, dude. It's like, you'll learn all these home DIY stuff like hanging paintings without having to put too many holes in your wall, and then at the same time it's just like relishing the abbreviation of cum for fucking Canada, United States, and Mexico, dude. What the fuck, man?
Oh, yep. Because the internet just formed into one giant bubble, and I'm lost in it. I'm like, dude, this is super enjoyable. I'm learning a lot,
I won't lie though. I don't know if I've talked about this before on here. Like, I remember specifically a couple days where it's like I will go home from work and just be on Vine for 3 hours. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta take a shower and then go to sleep for work tomorrow.
That's exactly
so I can imagine that's what's popping with you right now. That's so crazy, dude. Yeah, I'm never gonna download it. I don't want to get caught in the dark side.
Don't worry, I'll send you like a daily TikTok of the
Yeah,
day.
no, yeah. I just need the highlights, dude. I just need the
Yep.
highlights. What the fuck? Okay. So this is causing you to window shop. Do they have it like Instagram where it's like if you see something that interests you, it can get
Oh, click
linked
it?
directly? Yeah.
So the people that actually do whatever, you know, they present it, they show it, you actually have to go look for it. But then there are sneaky videos where, you know, you see it and then they're like, oh, click this, and then it'll like send you to the website, you know, like a portable staff the size of like your thumb and extends out and becomes a giant staff as tall as you know, like things like that. That I was like almost interested in buying. You know, I was like, maybe I'll have a weapon to beat people with.
What
the fuck? Yeah. So
Okay.
there's some good marketing in here.
What was the last thing you were trying to buy, dude? There was the massager, the star.
Massager, star, and a little tiny refrigerator cooler.
Oh
thing
yeah. So it's
for
in the
soda
shape
can.
of a soda can. So you put one soda can in there and it keeps it cold.
Well, it's like a lunch pail, but then it has like a motor fan in the back, and then you plug it in, and it keeps your soda cold.
How many sodas can you put in it?
Looks like one.
What the? I can already see how you're gonna use this, dude. You're gonna go downstairs, get 2 Cokes. You're gonna put 1 Coke in the fridge and drink the other one.
Drink the other one, and then I'm just gonna rotate them out every single time.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, it is completely useless things that I've been looking at.
When quarantine ends, quarantine's not gonna end. People are still gonna stay inside, man.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
insane, dude. What?
Yeah, I am doing my best to stay away from window shopping because my list grew 3 times as long. You know, some are legit, but yeah, I can see where I don't need half of this stuff.
Dude, it's been slow for me at work, so I've kind of been doing the same thing at work, dude. I really almost bought like 2 desks, and a fucking 80-inch monitor, dude.
Oh damn!
I was trying to figure out because I'm getting a bonus this week too. So I was trying to figure out, okay, so I'm going to get this much more in my paycheck. I can afford this table and this monitor all in one paycheck.
Dude, do it.
Fuck no, dude. I can't be doing that shit all at once.
Be irresponsible, just like me, how I bought shoes.
But that's different. Your shoes cost like 20 or like 120% less than what I'm trying to buy right now, man. I can't. That'd be too financially irresponsible for me to do it, dude. But I totally understand. Window shopping is crazy. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, I was about to buy a Thanos glove that opens beer bottles. A beer bottle Thanos glove.
Oh god, dude. Yeah.
Don't need it. That's completely useless.
Yeah.
Yep. See?
And it's even more dangerous now because Comic-Con was supposed to be this weekend, apparently. So they're doing all the exclusives and all that. So people are lining up online and pawning that shit out, dude.
Dude, I hope that won't be the case. Yeah.
Imagine if Comic-Con was actually going on. Like if Corona didn't exist, dude, we would be broke right now.
Dude, yeah. Like a lot of the money that I was saving up for Comic-Con, it's kind of gone already. But yeah, good thing. I guess it's a good thing that they're not doing it because otherwise I would have had no money going to Comic-Con right now.
Shit, I know, right?
Working overtime and shit.
Yeah. I mean, as much as I don't miss being outside in the heat, I really didn't miss Comic-Con too much this year, man. I don't know what to say, dude.
Yeah. I think it's probably because we got used to seeing everything, but what I do miss is the vibe of people, you know, like everyone having
people
fun.
That are around there. Yeah.
That's true. That's basically what I miss, like just seeing them light up, you know, because they're at their 9-to-5 job, 8-to-5 job, whatever, for the entire year, and then it's just this one opportunity to, you know, come out. Yeah, and nerd out basically.
I feel that. Yeah, I guess we've been going for like 6-something years straight now. I guess this was like
a break.
Have a break from it. Yeah. I mean, I'm down. I'm always down to go, but it was alright missing it for 1 year. One that hurts
Yeah.
is PAX though. PAX has been fun the past 2 years we went, man.
Dude, yeah.
'Cause it's not only we're at a convention, but at the same time we're in Seattle too, so it's just a different environment, dude.
Dude, yeah, that's why your adrenaline's happening. You're excited. You just, like you're exploring. And then the times when we're like resting at the card shop, just, eating, drinking beer, and having fun. I definitely miss that. I definitely miss that.
So today I went, I did a quick lap downtown, dude, because it was the Gengar event today, or the Ghastly, I guess. Ghastly event today on Pokemon Go. And I had 0 Pokeballs, so I had to do a lap real quick, just up and down F Street, to spin all these Pokestops, and I did it. But it was super packed downtown, man.
Oh,
you can tell less people are driving around, but more people are walking around. All the restaurants have their tables set up halfway into the street. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that's crazy because like it was Saturday and I was driving through downtown. I think around noon, and I didn't see anybody.
Dude, no, that was today. When did the event start? At 11 or 12?
Sunday at 11. 12 noon.
It started. So then I was out there maybe around 11 or so, or 10:30.
Oh yeah, it's 11. Sorry. Yeah, 11.
Yeah, Egg Slut was popping. I think the neighborhood's still closed, but that Mexican place, what's it called? Oh man, I forgot what it's called. The vegan Mexican place out there was popping. And like I said, they would like set up a barricade halfway into the street so they could put more tables out there, man. It was kind of wild. It was kind of wild, man.
I miss that. I miss being around people-ish, but now it's like, dude, I think our mindset's going to completely change.
But I'm with you. I miss being around people, but in good vibes, though, Yeah. Like, I think one of the things I do want to do when everything really opens back up, we could probably do this now, but it won't be the same, dude. It'll just feel like a guilty pleasure being outside, like we're breaking the rules or something. But that one time when we got breakfast at that one spot by the, what was that, OB or PB?
Leilani's?
Yeah, is that the one that was on the boardwalk? Like right by the sand?
Oh,
no, that was different. That's not Hawaiian food.
Sandwich. It was the breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah, dude, we need to hit that spot up again, dude.
Fuck yeah!
Last time, man.
The potatoes, and the eggs,
that's right.
And
that
the
is what we went there for.
Bacon. Yep.
Yeah, dude. We do that when everything opens back up, dude.
Oh, I'm down, dude. And then I think down the street is the not Howlin' Ray's, the other one, Dave's Hot Chicken. I wanna.
Oh yeah, that just opened up, huh?
Yeah. I want to see how it compares to LA and share it with you guys and be like, yeah, this is the hot chicken that's close to Howlin' Ray's, but pretty good.
I'm gonna have to see if they do like Postmates or something, dude. Yeah. I have to I'll say, oh hey, I live here on this corner in OB. I'll just be standing there, dude, or I'll be in my car, like, hey, that's not the address. I'm right here, man. I just got home, so I thought I'd wait for you out here.
Oh damn, that is legit. Maybe I should try that.
I would never do that shit. Speaking of spicy chicken, dude, you've been to the Crack Shack, right, in Little Italy?
Yeah.
So I went there. When did I go there? Wednesday or Tuesday, I think. And I got the spicy chicken sandwich. I think it's called the Flaming Bird or something. I
haven't tried that. Is it super good?
It is super good, and it's kind of like a dry rub spice.
Yeah.
So it's not too messy.
Yeah.
It's got a good little glaze on it, and I've had it before, and it was fine. But this time, it was just way too spicy for no reason, man.
Oh damn! Did they drench it in the spices, or
maybe I'm just not used to it anymore, man.
Ooh.
I think I'm not used to it anymore because I don't eat spicy food as often.
Forever. Oh shit! You're getting to that age, man.
I know, man. I took a bite, and it's a big sandwich, so a whole of my lips touched this shit, dude. My cheeks got all into it too. So that whole joint, like from the top of my nose to the bottom of my chin, around the side of my cheeks, was burning, dude.
Damn.
I was so upset for a while too, man. Shit.
Oh no, you're getting to that age.
No more.
See, I'm telling you, I can barely handle Tabasco now. I used to eat hot sauce to the max, minus the atomic wings. But yeah, now I can barely handle that. And then I think I had like Korean black pepper, and dude, that was kind of spicy for me. Black pepper. I was like, oh my god, dude, I'm a pansy. But dude, have you tried the? Is it poutine fries there?
From the Crack
Shack?
Shack? No, dude. I've only had them at
super bomb, dude.
Tiger. That's the one with like the fried cheese and the gravy.
Like, well, I think it's like a Mexican version of it. So it's like carne asada fries, but AKA with chicken and and it's legit good. It has like Chipotle. I think it's Chipotle. I'm not sure, but it's super good. You should try it out.
That just sounds spicy already, dude.
If I can handle it, then I don't know. I don't think I don't know, dude. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I'm scared too. That's why I eat Tums every single time I eat something spicy, a little bit spicy.
Dude, I've been waiting though for like fucking what's supposed to open up over here. Jollibee is supposed to open up by me. What's the other place?
Yeah, you have good foods around right next to you.
But it's not open yet, dude. And then Coco's was supposed to be open. Yeah, Raising Cane's, and then Coco's was supposed to be open too, man.
Yep, everything is supposed to be around your area.
Corona fucked up everything, bro.
Yep, dude. I hope they don't have like second thoughts. They're like, oh, you know what? You're not making money, so cancel.
Man, I feel like that's what happened to what's that place called? Chicken and Waffles.
That was supposed to come down here. Oh, that was.
Yeah, Roscoe's.
Yeah,
man. Yeah. I remember when it was getting built or when the building was getting fixed up. I worked downtown and I drove by that building every day. I'm like, oof. As soon as it opens, man, I'm gonna be there. And it just never opened, dude. I think one day I saw the sign got ripped down, the door got kicked in. I was like, fuck, man, it's never gonna open, dude.
Damn it, dude. Yep. I guess sort of the bright side. I did find there's Roscoe Chicken and Waffles at Rouse, in the freezer section.
Ooh,
and I did.
Wait. They sell the frozen chicken and the waffles at the same time.
No, well, I didn't check for the waffles, but they did sell the chicken, and I put it in the air fryer. Super bomb. Came out super, and then I had like regular waffles and then,
like an Eggo.
Yeah, like that. And had my syrup and try to replicate it. Of course you can't, but still, like I was like, God damn, this is pretty good. So definitely check that out.
Interesting. Okay. Maybe next time I'm in the store, dude. I gotta check it out.
Chicken freezer section.
What else is going on, man? Yeah, shit's the fucking Corona, dude. Shit's still different out here. We just found out, I think this week or last week, that quarantines got extended, dude. So we're hanging out, man.
That's crazy. That's like right when it was about to open.
We were talking about that. How, what was it, last weekend or this weekend is when Disneyland was supposed to open back up, right?
Yep.
And we're like, they know something. They're going to come up with a cure, or at least that's what I was saying. And then now that it's here and shit's just gotten even worse, dude. Fuck.
Yeah. That's how I was like, fuck, man. I don't know. I can't trust going outside anymore as much. I was thinking, yeah, we're flattening the curve and all. But then when I was seeing those numbers, I was like, man, I don't know if we're irresponsible, but that shit is spreading fast as fuck, like we're breaking mad records all across. And then you see other countries that are like, oh yeah, they're in the 200s, the 300s. And then, here we are like breaking thousands and thousands. I was like, oh my God, that's scary.
100% is because of 4th of July, dude. Everybody went on 4th of July and had family parties and stuff. And that's really how that shit spread, man. Because no other country has 4th of July, right? They don't celebrate it like that. So
exactly.
It only makes sense, dude. So that's that. I think that's the danger, again, is like, we're going to be chilling out this whole month, August, and then September it's going to start easing up. And then what's in September? Is that Labor Day or something like that?
Yeah.
Is that the holiday then? Yeah.
That is next. Yep.
We're going to have a long weekend that weekend, and everybody's going to go out again because they're like, oh, we're easing up on restrictions. And then, shoop, right back to, oh, no, we got a third wave.
Yeah. Damn, dude.
Crazy.
I just... I kind of get tired of this. Like, you have to wear the mask, you have to wear the gloves. I'm so super conscious of where my hands are, and I think I'm an idiot at times because like I would touch a door and then like touch my face, and I'm like, fuck, I'm dead. It's hard. And then I would like try to sanitize my face with alcohol and everything, and it's like, damn, I never used to think like this before. We all just touch a doorknob, eat a sandwich, pick our nose, and then now we're like, damn, where has your hands been, mister?
Dude,
You know?
I know. I've always been the person that was like judgmental of people that open the bathroom door with a paper towel when they're leaving, you know? I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, look at you, too good to open the door with your hand, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
that's my life now, dude.
Dude, I bought a special key.
Oh, that's right. You were
doors.
saying that. Yeah. It's a keychain, right?
Yeah, like it like pulls doors open, or you can push doors with it. But the only thing it can't do is like open the where you. I guess it's the lock where you like turn that little tiny pin or whatever left or right.
Mhm.
Yeah, basically I can't do that. So if you lock that door, if I lock that door, I'm stuck there.
Just use your shirt. Put your hand in your shirt. Dude.
Oh, see, this entire time you should be on TikTok, man. See.
I would have the stupidest tips, dude.
Yeah, you like put your hand in your pocket to open the door. That's amazing, dude.
I'd be like, "Oh, are you thirsty? Do this." Just opening a bottle of water and drinking it. See, now you're not thirsty.
See, there you go. You educated
stupid, obvious
millions of people, educated them, and you got money right
God
there.
damn
Boom.
it, dude. God damn it. But fortunately for us, dude, even if this quarantine is extended until the end of next year, man, we play video games, and there's no shortage of that coming out at least. Well, I guess there will be. Ghost of Tsushima just came out this week, and I think that's going to be the last big title for this generation, dude.
Shit. Well,
finally-
the thing is, the way it's going, it feels like we have a lot to do in Ghost of Tsushima.
Fortunately enough, yeah. This is going to be a game we'll play for a while. Even me. Like, I
Yep.
burned real quick. I think Last of Us I finished within 2 weeks. Final Fantasy VII Remake I finished within 2 weeks, you know?
Yep.
And this one, this one is going to take us a while. And although it is going to take us a while, I don't think it's going to feel like a slog at all. I think it's going to be interesting the whole way through, fortunately for us.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
That's mainly because we fucking love samurai, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude! Just like the old school movies. I think
Yep.
it's the Seven Samurai, or I think it was that old movie, and then you had the 13 Samurais. Those are pretty good. So that's why I was like feeling it every single time I go into combat, you know. And it's just, even though I was thinking, oh yeah, it's the same kind of combat when you do slashes, it does not feel that when you're like in a group of people, because your sword like does crazy mechanics, you know. It's cool.
And then they throw in a good amount of enemy variety into each battle. So
Yeah.
for me, I am doing what I always do in open world video games, and that's go the opposite direction of where they tell me to go.
Yeah, that's when you're like, I'm south. I'm like, what?
So
There's no
Ghost of-
indicator.
Ghost of Tsushima opens up, right? And the Mongols have taken over. They wipe out almost all the samurai on this island. And it's only you're the main characters left. I think your name's Jin Sakai. And now you're trying to rally the island, everybody that's on the island, to pick up arms and fight back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you start off on the southern part of Tsushima. And I think the story missions take you north to different towns that are up there where you can try to recruit people.
Mm-hmm.
I saw all those markers to go up north, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to do that yet. Let me go down south.
Yeah. Yeah, when you said you like got a new crazy ass move,
Dude.
and I was like, okay, maybe I should go down south. I like look at my map. I'm like, holy fuck, you're super far down there.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
goddamn. The next indicator is like all the way at the tip of the map. I'm like, how? Damn, you started way down there.
But oh man, remember this one, Heavenly Strike, I think it's called. When you get that mission, just turn off all the lights, turn up the volume, and just be in the zone for that tail, dude. Because that's been the highlight for me so far, man. Was
Damn.
getting that new move. So I can't wait for you to do it.
Yeah.
But the whole game just has a cinematic vibe, right? Like if you're just
Oh yeah.
riding around in the open fields or in the
Fields.
forest, there's just the wind blowing and the horse's hair flying in the wind, the grass, dude, fucking flower petals from the fucking flowers and tree leaves are all flying in the wind too, man.
Yeah.
It's like it feels so good just even to be standing somewhere in that game. It doesn't feel boring at all, dude.
Dude, exactly. I especially love it when he does the call outs, the standouts, or whatever it is, and it just he like calls the enemy, and the enemy's like over, and then you have to go into that whole quick draw scene, and I think you maxed out the technique, so you're wiping out half the squad before they even have a chance.
Dude, I know. That's the first thing I leveled up. So in this, when you encounter enemies, like let's say you're just riding your horse down the road and you encounter enemies, you have a chance to call them out. And like Rick said, it just starts this mini game where you walk up to them and then you have to do a quick draw EI slash to kill someone. And then you can unlock more skills in that where you could extend the combo and kill 2 other people, you know, with 1 slash each.
Yep.
I think at the end of it, you're going to be able to do more because there's a trophy related to it that says kill the max amount of people in a standoff. And I'm like, what? I killed 3 and I maxed out the thing. You're telling me there's more? So, yeah, dude. And I feel like at some point that's going to get old and I'm going to hate doing it. But I'll tell you, I've been playing for like 20 hours at least, dude. And it is not old. I love doing it every time.
Dude.
And I think part of that too is what I mentioned earlier is the enemy variety. Like there's the normal guys who are pretty easy to beat. I don't know if you've done one of those quick draw events against a general, but those are kind of tricky, dude, because they can fake you out, you know?
Yeah.
And then there's also bandits. So you're not just fighting Mongols. There's Japanese bandits around. So you can fight them and they have katana just like you. So it gets pretty interesting. But yeah, man, the game was just too fun. I think the world is vast where there's a lot of space, you know?
Yep.
But it's not empty where you don't ride too long without finding a point of interest or like finding a little side quest to do, you know?
Yeah.
Like I'll ride down the road, run into a couple guys, do that little EI slash mini game, pick up some supplies, ride down the road, and it just looks like there's nothing in the environment. And then I see a little fox jumping in the grass. I'm like, oh, hey, let me go hang out with that fox. He'll take me to his home, introduce me to his family and shit, you know?
Dude, it is funny because speaking of that fox, like I saw the yellow bird at first. At the very beginning when I was playing the game, I was like, I saw a yellow bird, and the yellow bird was just flying around my head. I was literally trying to attack the bird because I thought he was attacking me. And I was like, what the fuck? Get away from me. And then I was like, wait, maybe he's trying to show me the way or something like that. And then it turns out, I don't know if it was glitched for me, but my first bird encounter, he was flying around my head like at close proximity and close range. And you know how you're supposed to chase the bird and it leads you to whatever? This bird would not leave me alone for the life of me. Like, he would not show me the way. He would not fly off in the distance. It made me upset for like 5 minutes. I was just riding my horse, and he was like just flying right over my head, like nitpicking it. And I was like, the fuck? Show me the way. I had to Google it, and then finally I reached like a certain area with my horse. Then he like flew off, and I chased it. You know, point of interest. But you know, when I started this game, I was actually having like not mixed feelings, but I was like, how is this? You know, it feels a little weird to fight, you know. But then the more you learn how to actually use the techniques of the sword and whatnot, I was like, damn, it's like a blast in the past. It is so awesome to be this samurai, this cool ass samurai, you know. Because I was just pressing square, thinking this is the only attack. But, you know, it gets really complex, like, later. You know, the enemies have spears you gotta dodge. And, you know, enemies you gotta fake out or whatnot. And I just love the whole vibe of the battle system. And when it goes into cinematics, like that one video I showed you where, you know, we were just having this standoff with one of those general guys. And, you know, it's like, damn, dude, it was so intense. I love this game so much right now. Oh
yeah, dude. Same. I think it's a perfect mix. And I think I mentioned this when maybe the game got revealed or we saw one of the later trailers for it, but it really is Red Dead Redemption, but in feudal Japan, dude, which is perfect for me, you know?
Yep.
And they even got rid of all the annoying Red Dead mechanics. Like, you don't really have to eat. You have unlimited stamina. Like your horse doesn't get tired. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
more video gamey in that way. But the simulation is enough where it's there. I don't want to have to, oh no, I'm getting tired. I have to go rest and go to sleep somewhere. Like in Final Fantasy, or
Yep.
oh no, my horse is getting tired. I have to feed him something. You know what I mean? Like in Red
Yep.
Dead. So
Yeah.
yeah, man, it's a really good video game coming off of a bunch of great video games. So it's holding its own. I was kind of scared that it was going to be overshadowed by Last of Us 2.
Yep.
But I'll even say this, man. I think I like the environments that much more in Ghost of Tsushima.
Nice.
I think it's because it's a little bit claustrophobic, In
Mm.
Last of Us 2, it's really just the world as we know it, but falling apart. And in this one, it's like the world we haven't come to know because it's just all nature,
Yeah.
I like how there's little villages spread about that you can just visit real quick, and then you have the big towns with walls and things like that. So that's pretty sick. I'm with you though on the combat. It's a little bit tricky because you can't lock on to anything, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of a loose lock on system where what you do is you just what do you call it? You just tilt the left joystick where you want to attack, and then you just press the attack button, and that's where he goes. That gets tricky though. The more enemies you fight, you know what I'm saying? Like when there's more than 5 people trying to fight you, and they're coming at you from all angles, it gets kind of tricky. You don't attack the guy, because you'll guys with shields or spears. One thing you want to do is break their guard, right? So I'll do that. I'll break someone's guard, and then I want to hit him while he's vulnerable, but there's someone standing right next to him, and since I'm tilting the joystick that way, I'm going to attack the dude right next to him instead of the guy that's vulnerable.
Yep.
So that part, it gets kind of tricky, and with that being said, I think that's why they force you to go the way of the ghost, dude. Which sucks because I want to play this game as a samurai, man.
Yeah, same here. That's why I haven't really picked up any ghost techniques, other than whatever's given to you by the mission. But I see some of them as like pick up this dodge roll so you can start rolling. I was like, no, I don't need that. I'm going parry all the way. I was like, it's so fun. And then I don't know, when I fought those bandits, the Japanese bandits, I think I faced almost death fighting those guys moreover because they're fast with their katanas, and it's kind of unpredictable and things like that. But I'm really loving the game so much. The combat and everything. I can swing my sword and it like changes the movement of how you're striking with the sword and stuff like that. And there's like times when I would kick the guy in the knee and then like slice him, stuff like that is super awesome. I just love this game.
I like it when you get the killing blow and the sword gets stuck just for that split second. And he has to pull it. That's such a good animation to me, man.
Yep, dude. I just everything about it, the ambiance, the environment, the NPCs. And it was cool because I was like at this merchant on top of a mountain, I was like talking to him and I was like, okay, this is like kind of like a safe haven. I go get whatever, down below because I was collecting resources. I come back to him and there's fucking bandits in the house next to the merchant. I was like, whoa, where did you guys move in? I was thinking this is a safe place, my safe haven, but I ended up killing everybody. And it's cool because you kill the people on the outside and then you like challenge the remaining people or whatever. So you see him like yelling at the tower, like, come out, like he wants to fight them. And so they all come out. But yeah, it's just all these little things.
Was that the white dye vendor?
Yes,
dude,
the white dye guy.
I had the same thing happen, so I was like, "Oh man, I don't know if I want to dye my outfit's white yet. I'll just come back to it, So I did the same thing. I walked away, was fighting something. I was like, "Oh, you know what? Maybe I do want to." I went back up there, and there's that symbol that happens when like a guy's about to kill a hostage.
Yeah,
popped up and I was like, oh hell no. I ran through. There was like 3 guys around him. I was like, no, I had to
Yeah.
save him before anybody killed him. And that got me thinking, like, oh man, can people die? Like, can vendors die and then you can't buy anything from them anymore? That's kind of scary, man.
That is scary. I've never thought about that, but then, yeah, I there's a lot of times when you see the bandits chasing villagers, and I'm like, man, if I was a split second earlier, I could have saved them. Because,
yeah,
you know, you fight the bandits, but then there's times when you do get there, but the bandits still ignore you, and then they go after and kill the villagers. And I'm like, damn, dude. So I tried so many different ways, like using my bow, but they still chase him and kill him. And I was like, you just have to be fast when you get there and kill everybody.
Yeah. And that's the thing that hurts me too. Is because I've run into those situations as well where I see, you know, some Mongols attacking a villager, and they kill them, and they don't kill them. You know, I'm able to kill the Mongols before they're able to harm the villagers. I talk to the villager, and they tell me, oh man, you have to save my wife over in this village. I'm like, wait, what? And it gives you a whole mission to do?
Yeah.
Like, oh no, dude, what did I miss from those other villagers dying? But I hope they made it in a way, you know, where you always run into someone that's going to tell you about each side mission that you can do. You know what I mean?
From there, that way, yeah, because
you don't really miss anything.
Yeah, I hope not, because I've seen a lot of them die, and I'm like, damn it, dude. If I was faster or whatever, a ninja, I don't know, but still, I'm gonna stick with my samurai ways and
dude.
Tackle on the world.
Yeah, they really do force you. I think there's that whole first mission that you do with Yuna. She forces you to assassinate people, you know, and then you have that whole flashback about how you have to be an honorable samurai, you know, and then later on, there's this base you have to take over, and one of the objectives for getting bonus experience is to kill 3 people with an assassination from above. You know, so you drop down on them and stab them in the neck from a higher place. And the first time you do it, you have that flashback again where it's like, only cowards attack from the shadows. Like, I'm sorry, uncle. I'm betraying your ways, dude.
Yep. He's like, you gotta look at their eyes when you fight them. Dude. And I was like, yeah, I'm killing this guy in the back, all right. Looking at his eyes.
Oh, damn it, dude. I'm betraying the ways. And like I said, the fact I think that the combat system gets a little wanky when it's more than 5 people fighting you. You know, it's like, oh, they really want to emphasize you coming in from the shadows and taking people out one by one. You know what I mean?
Nope. I am walking in there, guns blazing, challenging everybody. That's what I did with that one village of the video I showed you. I said, fuck that. I'm coming right in, you know?
and you already know how I give it up, dude. I'll walk in, challenge everybody, do the quick 3 slashes, and then everybody that's running to me, I just bust out my bow and arrow. Bink. I'm like Legolas, dude. Just everybody down, man.
I know you were pretty accurate with the bow. I was like, God damn, I don't have that.
That one was easy because they were just running on a straight bridge towards me. So that was just like, oh, okay, just aim in one spot. But yeah, that's what I try to do now, man. Because that's what I know. That's how I want to role play this game. You know? Do you find yourself doing that? Like, for whatever it's worth, you could just go in somewhere. And let's say in like Sekiro or something, you could just stealth everything, you know, or if you get to a point where you're OP, you just run in and slash everybody up. You don't even need a parry, you know.
Yep.
But you don't do that. You're just like, oh wait, I'm a ninja. I'm supposed to sneak around, you know.
Yep.
Like I do that so much with everything.
Yeah, the reverse. I just walk. Even with regular villages, I'm just walking slow. You know, I'm like bowing to people that I need to bow to.
I do that too. If someone bows to me, I bow back to them, dude. It's like there's probably no point, but.
Yep, I think I've done that a lot, and especially like the dead bodies. I like just bowing. I was like, damn, dude, I am really into this role play.
Well, I'm sure, like if someone was watching me play, they would hate it because I'm just taking everything in so slowly, you know, really going around everywhere and just like looking at every flower. I'm trying to take the best pictures, dude, you know, the photo mode is great, man.
Dude, yeah, when it pauses everything and then just you can circle around them, take pictures. I'm like, ooh, I should have taken pictures of my battles, but I get so heated in the moment. I'm just feeling so badass that oh god, this game is on point. And then it's like traditional, like that one video TikTok I did show you, where the guy was saying, oh yeah, you don't sheath your sword by like dropping your sword in the sheath. You actually lift your sheath upwards to the sword, and then I checked out my character when he sheathed it. He does lift. Yeah, he lifts the sheath up to the sword. I was like, just small things like that is like, damn, dude, maybe I am ready to become a samurai.
So yeah, I'm just trying to think what other cool moments I've had in the game, dude. I want to ask you about. So you said you got the Tadayori or whatever armor. Was that the archer one?
I don't know. I didn't get any armor yet.
Okay.
I think I was on my way to get it, like the Tomoe, or I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's right. It is what it is.
Yeah, and then I did find a sword, a red and black sword that was in the middle. I don't know if did you find that red and black sword?
It's just at like a shrine or something.
Yeah,
like that?
It was like in the middle of a shrine of like, and then the people were like dead around it.
I think I found one that was black and green, but I think one of the DLC sheets is like this. It's white with a bunch of feathers on it, and it just looks too cool, man. I can't change it from that.
Oh yeah, don't change it.
But I'm sure, because how do you feel about the armor dyes? I'm not too pleased with them yet. I'm hoping they get better. But
well, that was the thing. I thought I was limited to whatever I've been seeing so far, but I did encounter a merchant that was like saying a lot of my armors were locked, and I saw a TikTok video where where a guy was wearing a cool ass robe with that straw hat, with a cool straw hat, like the assassins. Yeah. I was like, damn, dude, he's like the Wanderers, like the Ronins or whatever. I was like, damn, I need that, because he was like in the rain, and then he was like walking up, and then he did that standout call out, and he was just on point with that. I was like, fuck, dude.
That's what I want to be. I want to be like the samurai from Samurai Champloo, the one with the glasses, dude.
Oh yeah, with the robe. Yeah,
dude. Yeah, that's ultimately what I want to be. I'll be at the end game. I won't be wearing armor. Like the end game is probably, you unite all the samurai again, and everybody has armor and shit. I'm gonna be the only guy in just robes and a hat.
Damn, dude, like a G.
I need no armor, dude. I need speed.
And parry everything.
Yeah, dude. No, that game is so perfect, man. I'm glad it's as good as it is, man, and it's everything that we really hoped for, dude.
Oh yeah, definitely. I know we had like huge expectations, and yeah, it just, like I said, when I started the game, I was like, oh, this is kind of weird how the movement is, how you're fighting, but then that was because I did not know how to fight properly.
Exactly.
But when they teach you how to fight properly, I was like, fuck, I'm a badass, dude. I'm a fucking badass.
Because it does get deeper, where, you have to switch stances and things like that. Now, that being said, it's not as smooth as maybe Neo, where they incorporate switching stances and switching weapons into combos. You can't really do that in this. I mean, you really only have your sword, right? But I think it's good enough for what you want to do, because it's more realistic, so you have to be a little bit more methodical about everything.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think one thing that I did complain about early as well was, I'm getting into this. I'm gonna be able to role play and sheath my sword after every battle. Not realizing that, you can do that. You just gotta swipe right. And I think, this is the first game where I actually enjoy the use of the touchpad.
The touchpad.
Yeah. I don't think in any other game I've really used it as much as I have in this game. And it's not just because of the, you swipe right on it to sheath your sword, but I think if you swipe up, it blows the wind in the direction of where your waypoint is. You swipe left, you play your flute, which clears up the skies and gets rid of any rain and stuff like that. So I think they did a good job incorporating it. It's not something you need to do, but it's something that's available if you want to, make your time a little bit. Well, I guess just depending on your style of play, it can enhance it or not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man. Yeah. This is gonna be good. This is gonna hold me down until the PlayStation 5 comes out, because I think this is it, man. This is the last real big PlayStation 4 game, dude.
Maybe they'll have like a sudden surprise of, I don't know, Doki Doki Literature.
Dude, they release it, and then it just in the middle of your playing it, it turns on and off your PlayStation 4, dude.
Oh hell no, dude.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Or it's like for a while until you beat one part, you can't open up anything in the home screen on your PlayStation. Like you have to open up the game.
Oh shit.
That would fuck me up, dude. That would fuck me up.
Yep. That would.
Man. But yeah, I'd be down for a surprise, you know. But I think it's been a good ride, man. I think I bought the PlayStation 4 to play Destiny with everybody. I think it's really been worth it ever since, man.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I recently bought the PS4 Pro, but maybe I only used it for about a year or two. And I think it's time to go on the PS5. So I think I might wait to see how well the PS5 does.
Same. I think it'll be a good time to evaluate like where all the games that we're gonna play with everybody are gonna be. I think especially since quarantine has been on and popping, like playing World War Z with everybody, Human Fall Flat. This past week, Torchlight 2 was out for free on Epic Game Store, and Dustin, Scott, and I just ran in there for a little bit and had a good time with it. It's like Diablo, like a really, really easy Diablo. So I think, like we talked about last week or a couple weeks ago, depending on how things go, and like we said too, everybody's building a new PC or upgrading their PC.
Yeah, no, it's like really be getting me in the vibe of like, fuck, man, and I want to like compact my PC from the bigger case to the smaller, efficient, just only a graphics card in there kind of thing, and everything's all wireless and stuff like that. I really thinking about it, but yep, you do have some good voice of reasoning points. That is
but as it goes, I know, and your window shopping, dude, is relentless.
Yeah,
but as it goes, I guess moving forward, I would really only buy multiplayer games on the PC, and then really see what exclusives are going to come out for PlayStation, or Xbox, and see which one I ride more with. Undoubtedly, though, Final Fantasy VII Part 2, whatever that comes out on first, I'm going right away, dude.
Yep.
That's a console seller for me, man.
Oh, yeah. What if they have a Final Fantasy VII PS5? Would you buy it? And it had Tifa.
Oh, 100%, dude. I was going to buy it anyways. Like, I'd hold off on buying a PS5 until that came out,
Yeah.
But oh no, that just solidifies it for me, man. I'll buy it right away. Like that's the next version of like the Soldier First Class edition of Final Fantasy VII. It's like a whole PS5, dude.
Yeah, I have the connection, so I know like what websites sell it in Japan. So if it does come out in Japan before pre-order and all that, I'll let you know.
Oh damn, dude. Yeah,
give you the sites of where to pre-order it, and we can pick it up.
Yeah, dude, I'm super down. I guess the only other thing that really holds me to PlayStation is I got an extensive backlog on it between PlayStation Plus and all the free games they give away. Like I have a lot of games to play on there still. Like I have Horizon, I got Detroit. What else do I got on there still?
Nier,
Beyond Two Souls. Like I got all these games that I still got to play, man. There's just way too much on there, dude. So I guess it's the only other reason is my backlog on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, the future is now. I think they just revealed more details about the controller too. I'm kind of down with it, man. I thought.
Oh yeah, where the R button is only one button. I saw.
No, it is two buttons. I think it's just. I guess where you press it, it matters. It's different, but it has different functionality for where you press it.
Oh.
And all the pressure points are super nice. I like that it's getting bigger. And it's I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with all the features that's on that thing.
I just hope it's pretty comfortable.
Yeah, because the PlayStation 4 controller is super comfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
No, and I think it's almost the right size. Like my thumbs don't touch hardly. PlayStation 3, that thing was super rigid, man. I think we
It is. I tried using it again. I was like, damn, how the fuck did I use this for 4 years or whatever?
no shit, dude. So yeah, the fact that they're improving on it, and I mean, it seems like they care about it. You know, they've had whole presentations about just the design of the PlayStation 5 and the controller. So, oh, they know what they're doing. They hired some ergonomic people to figure it out. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm looking up the controller right now and it looks pretty ergonomic. I'm liking how they kept the D-pad like kind of separated. I don't know. I always had problems when the D-pads were just one big circle button thing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And all touching. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you. It's hard to get my Hadoukens off doing that.
Exactly.
Quarter circle punch. I end up doing like an uppercut or something. But yeah, dude. Ghost of Tsushima, good game to carry us to the end here. What else is going on, dude?
We did Pokemon. Gengar event.
Gengar event. I touched on that a little bit. I went downtown. I platinumed Final Fantasy 15, dude.
Congrats! Like,
Yep,
did you get the episodes, or are you gonna get the episodes?
No, I don't think so. I think no, because then I would actually have to spend money on the game, dude, and I just borrowed it from Dustin. So no, dude, I'm not gonna buy it. Because I think I'm content on where the story's at. You know, I think anything getting added onto it is just gonna seem like a tedium or a slodge for me, where it's like, ugh, I'm gonna drag my feet through this story, even though I know how it's gonna end. You know. So I think it's
well, right. That's what they're like. They said the light novel said they changed the ending or something.
Oh god, no.
So that's why Luna Freya is alive and dark.
I don't even want to know how or why that happens.
They said it was good. The DLC is superb, but I have not picked up the episodes.
They made their choices in the final game, dude. Of when they released it.
Exactly.
Just sleep with it. Let it go, dude.
That's what happened. That's why a lot of people were like, "Yeah, we're all falling off this wagon because everyone let it go."
They should come out with 15 verses, dude, and then just have that be what they really wanted it to be. How great!
Oh yeah. Yeah, because I was about to go on a tangent with that.
It's a cool world, you know. I don't see why not. There's so much more you could do with it.
Oh yeah, they're supposed to be in the actual city, and
yeah,
supposed to be fighting the monsters, and the theme was supposed to be kind of dark, but still, you know, good times with the bros. But they took that and twisted that.
Do you remember at the last part of the game? You lose all your swords for whatever reason, and you just have that ring. You remember that part?
For 15?
Yeah, for 15. It's like during the last part where Noctis is by himself. He just has the ring that does like this draining power. You could dodge, or you have this power.
Oh, you're like, you're on par with Auron all of a sudden.
Yeah. Or you have this move that could like banish your enemies. It's like a one-hit kill. You just need enough time to charge it. You remember that part?
No, I blocked it out of my memory. That whole thing.
So that happens. You lose all your weapons for whatever reason. Noctis can't throw his sword and teleport and shit anymore. All you have is this ring with 3 powers. I think Circle is like a power that slowly drains HP from the enemy and then gives it to you. One power is a dodge, and then the other power is like you have to charge it up, and once it unleashes, it sucks all of the enemies into a black hole and takes all your MP, right? So you get to keep this ring throughout the rest of the game, and there's this boss that's comparable to, like, let's say Ruby Weapon in Final Fantasy VII or Omega Weapon in Final Fantasy VIII. It's one of those bosses that's just like a challenge for real players, you know, for people that would just want to max everything out, right?
Mm.
And it's an adamantoise. It's like one of the mountains in the game just turns out to be a giant turtle, apparently.
Yeah.
And he has something like 40 billion health or something like that, right? But I guess what happened is during one of the recent patches, they made it so you could use that black hole on adamantoise. So from what I was reading, this fight used to take hours, right? Because he has so much health. It took me like 5 minutes because I just got him sucked into a black hole, dude.
Damn.
I just got this gold trophy, easy peasy, man. And I think too, I should send you this clip. That's the demo that they gave to Conan O'Brien to play.
Mm-hmm.
And they said it took them like 72 hours or something like that.
Damn. That's crazy.
But yeah, that was the last
summon that you went after?
No, it was the last trophy I needed to get. And I felt like it was supposed to be way harder, but no. I just had to do that one move and it was all done. But yeah, I mean, like I said, all in all, it was good times. It was good for what it was. I learned to appreciate it at the end, but it'll be interesting, man. I think they're doing the good thing right now with Final Fantasy VII, but they're walking a really, they have to knock it out the park with 16, man, if they're thinking about making a 16.
I hope they don't overshoot it, and what they did, they shouldn't propose the idea when it's in, like, I don't know, like the novel state or the infant state, where, you know how like Versus 13, they're like, oh, this is what we're gonna be working on, this is our idea, and then 10 years later they're like, okay, we finally released it, but it's not what you were thinking, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, maybe they can just release the game when it's almost complete, or trailers, or, you know, market the game like that, instead of saying, oh yeah, this is our idea of going forward, and then people are like having all these expectations, you know. That way they don't like over market it, or, you know, increase the expectations to the point where it's almost destroying that game, you know?
They should just show like pictures of characters and then the logo, and that's all their commercials should be, man.
Hell yeah.
And then wait until people actually play it and then build off of their hype, or, you know, what they've experienced in it, to be like, oh, hey, here's what these people thought, you should play it too, you know. And
exactly.
Perfect for them coming back, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I think that's it. Did I tell you? Oh, that's what else I did. I tried to play. Oh, I think I told you this. I tried to play Sekiro on Wednesday because I had finished 15 by that point. I was just waiting for Ghost of Tsushima to come out. So I started playing Sekiro, and I was dying to enemies that you run into in the very beginning, man.
Oh, damn. I remember you used to be like crazy pro, man. What happened?
I was dying to fish. I was jumping in water and dying to fish. I was like starting to doubt myself. I was like, man, I thought it's hard to believe I was ever good at this game, dude. Like, I beat this game 3 times. How did I do that?
Yeah, you're like telling me you beat it so fast, and I was like, damn, I'm just struggling with the first enemy, dude, you know? I was like,
now I'm struggling with the first enemy, man. Unfortunately, you know, Ghost of Tsushima isn't that hardcore. I mean, I'm playing it on normal now, and it's a decent enough challenge, you know. I'm able to sleep through enough fights, dude, and enough fights are challenging enough, so it's good times. But damn, I need to retrain myself to play Sekiro, dude.
Oh yeah, especially since we're in the samurai vibe era, you know. Like, dude, Sekiro is still one of my favorite games. So, you know, it's just, I was checking out TikTok again and seeing how these players play, and I'm like, fuck, man, I would never have played like these guys. You know, they use literally every freaking technique in there, and here I am just doing simple dodging and simple parry.
Dude, I know, man. When the guys use like the umbrella shield, and then they use the axe, and then fireworks, and you're like, oh my god, dude, I didn't know you could do all these combos, man.
Exactly. I was like, fuck, man. Like, I didn't know you can stab the boss 2 times in a row, to take away their health. I was like, dude, these people are crazy. It's like, oh well. I still enjoyed it. Got everything I wanted from it.
I think it was a good rotation for us because we went into Neo 2, Sekiro. We got a taste of all like the action, samurai, the hardcore ninja with a bunch of like ghosts and supernatural demons all thrown in there. And now it's like more of a realistic version of that era. So
yeah,
I'm enjoying it a lot. There is a point, minor spoilers, but there is a point where it's like you run into somebody and they tell you, "Oh, don't go into this forest. It's haunted by the ghosts of dead samurai." And you go into the forest and there's a bunch of decapitated bodies and shit. So it's like a little bit like a Ghost Adventure. And I was starting to doubt myself. I was like, "Oh no, is there supernatural in this game? There can't be."
That's why I was like, I'm really enjoying the humanoids. Every time we fight in Sekiro, I'm like, yes, this is a humanoid guy. But then when you start getting into the giant monsters and everything, I'm like, my anxiety shoots up. It's like, fuck, man, I gotta like actually look out for all hidden and surprises and attacks. Humanoid, you're like, okay, they can only hit you certain ways.
Yeah.
So good thing Ghost is like that.
You know what the worst one is for me is in Neo, the samurai with the snake heads.
The samurai with the snake heads.
Yeah, they have like or maybe not snakes. Maybe that's a bad kind of. It's like a centipede.
That's
big faces.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what angle those guys can attack you from, dude. You could be standing behind them, and they'll do a move that takes off almost all your health, man.
Yeah, that spinny helicopter attack.
Yeah. So I definitely feel you. But yeah, no, I think that's it, man. We're just gonna be samurai all the time. I'm gonna try and resist being a ghost or a ninja. It's dishonorable, man.
I know. I'm like, I'm gonna have to go through, I don't know, the teachings of being a ninja, but still, I'm gonna be like, nope, we're still gonna ride this all the way as a samurai as much as we can.
I bet you the ninja armor is gonna look cool too. Like it's gonna be all black. Like, oh. And I know there's gonna be a point where I walk in a base and I do my quick slash challenge, and then there's gonna be like 20 people fighting me at once, and I'm like, oh, I should stealth this part. But nope. I'm gonna resist, dude.
Yep, we're going all the way fighting these 20 people.
Oh man, but yeah, I think that's it for us. You got anything else, man? Someone made a 2D Bloodborne. That was pretty cool.
Oh, that
like a top-down cool. 2D Bloodborne.
Dude, I would buy that. Especially if it's like on the Switch or something.
If they made the whole game, dude, I would throw down $10 for that. No problem.
Yeah, tell them to start a Kickstarter.
Start a Kickstarter. Well, it was pretty cool. The first, I guess, 2 bosses of Bloodborne in a top-down 2D pixel sprite world is pretty sick. I'll probably put the link down below if you want to download it.
I want to download it.
Yeah. I think I put it in Discord, dude.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, dude, I think that's it for us this week. We'll be back next week with some more Samurai of Tsushima action.
Samurai of Tsushima.
But until then, Rick, some words of wisdom?
If you want to learn how to eat chips using a vacuum cleaner, check out some TikTok videos.
I'll see you.
A vacuum